This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. This song is for those who see their students through the tough times in their lives. For that we say thank you. You have made a difference. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world, one child at a time.
One of my most memorable times with students was probably came after I had a student who was in middle school. It was a girl I had in both 7th and 8th grade. She was a great kid, full of personality, but she struggled a lot. She struggled academically to get her work in. She struggled to stay out of trouble. She was always saying things and doing things that she shouldn't be doing, but she had a great heart. And I worked with her a lot in 7th and 8th grade to try to get her back on the right track. And she graduated from middle school, went on to high school, and I didn't hear a whole lot from her in middle school and high school, except when I would run into her occasionally. But about a year afterwards, she sent me a letter, and I still have that letter to this day. But she just wanted to thank me for everything that I'd done for her in middle school and for just being a support to her. And she realized how much she needed to grow up and things like that. And it just really made a huge impact on me as a teacher. And it was a note that I kept it with me every day at school. It was in my top desk drawer, and when I needed to read it, I just would open that up. And I still see her every once in a while around the Manhattan area, which is always fun because she's in her 20s now. So it's just really neat to go back and have that and know that you made a difference.
I would say one of my best memories, one of my best moments as an educator was this past fall when one of my advisees here in the College of Education wanted to come in and enroll for his student teaching semester with me, and he waited for me to be in the office to press the button that said I'm enrolled so that we could do a happy dance and a hug afterwards, because he was just so excited about finishing up his program and me being a part of that.
My favorite grade that I've taught and why would probably be the grade that I'm always currently teaching. I always seem to fall in love with the age group that I have right then. And so whether it be kindergarten, I loved kindergarten. When I taught 3rd grade, I loved 3rd grade the best. When I taught 4th grade, I loved 4th grade the best. And now I'm at the college level and I love the college age student the best.
I've been teaching for several years, and I hope that I've had some impact on some students' lives. One of them, and a lot of times it's minor, it's not these huge life-changing things, but the minor things count as well. Teen moms, I've had teen moms come into my classroom and I've helped them through and created bulletin boards, anything to help them feel more comfortable in my classroom, just to make sure they're coming back every day. I've had students who've had some serious issues at home and such that I've gone out of my way to help, again, make them comfortable at school. I want my classroom to be a safe place, and you know when you've done that when you have kids coming in before school and after school.
My best moments as an educator, and I think about it, I've been here at K-State for probably about 18 years now, and I really love it when I work with undergraduate students who are going into education and they get a concept and they're excited about it and they want to go and take it into their classrooms and actually apply it. I think those are my best moments as an educator, because I can see the connection my undergraduates are having, and they can really think about the ways they're going to use this in their future with their students.
What advice do I have for a future educator? I would say probably my favorite piece of advice to give is to make sure that you do whatever you have to do to not let kids get under your skin. There's so much advice that I think educators will give and can give. That's just my favorite piece. And the reason why I say that is because, ultimately as teachers, we make a lot of decisions in a day. and a whole lot. The number is huge. If you had to think about how many do I actually make in a day, it's a big number. And I think that when you let a kid get under your skin, you do a couple things. The first thing is you start making, because they're under your skin, you start making teacher-centered decisions instead of student-centered decisions. And that doesn't serve anyone well. It doesn't serve that kid well, and it doesn't serve you well ultimately, because what it can develop into is a me versus them type of scenario, and that's not good. So I think my number one tip, I guess, for future educators would be to get very good at finding your peaceful place in tense situations, and not letting kids get under your skin, because they're not trying to get under your skin, they're just kids. And the whole goal would always be to think, okay, how do I bring out the best in them so that they don't bring out the worst in me? And that would be my advice.
This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. This song is